Today we're going to look at the 3D viewer. And why would you want to have one of these? Well, sometimes people send you a drawing and you want to just check to see, does it have valid elevations in it? Does everything look okay? Or maybe you have a surface model or a tin that you've created and you want to take a look at the surface and see if it looks like it modeled correctly. So here's Carlson's 3D viewer. You can see to zoom or to pan is really easy by moving the mouse around. If you see the Z on the screen, you're going to rotate around the Z-axis. If you see the X and Y on the screen, you're going to rotate up and down around the Z-axis. You can ignore zero elevations here, which I've turned on. You can put the sky in the background or a lake or something like that. I typically don't, just because I'm really using it for a viewer. You can change the vertical scale to exaggerate the relief. And so here are the controls for pan, the rotation controls that I've showed you earlier. And you can see that slider slides when it rotates about the axis that it's rotating about. Zooming in and out, you can shade surfaces if you add those. And you can pick a point on screen. In the settings here, let's just change the pixels for the points so it looks a little bit more like what the CAD drawing does and make them a little smaller. Again, we can rotate around here. Now let's say that you had already modeled this and made a surface, but before you did that, you wanted to look to see if there was anything outside of the range that you'd want. You could see if there was things out here in that area that are above or below the rest of the point set that might be a problem. I've already created a surface of these points, so let's add that in here in the viewer. We'll talk about how you can just look at tins by themselves in another video. But here now you can see the tin is on screen. It's already shaded and filled in. If we go to the view control again, we can turn off by elevation here, but it looks kind of cool banded, so I'm going to leave that on. And you can see we can move around here in the surface, toggle that on and off. We zoom up, you'll just see the triangles, and if we turn that back on, you can see that they're shaded. So that's the basic operation of the 3D viewer and why you might want to use it. It's a handy tool. To exit, you just click on the door here and now you're out of it. Look for a future video on advanced ways that you can use this. Hey, it's Shane. If you like this video, select like below. If you have suggestions for future videos, put something in the comments. Or you can send me an email. Don't forget to subscribe, and then you'll get notified of all the future videos we create here. Thanks.